Hello everyone and welcome. This is Jane from janeliberated.com. I am here to talk on the topic I titled Wait Patiently for God. Most of the times we are so much in a hurry to get what we want. We want our will to be done instead of the will of God in our lives. Most of the times we rush into relationship, we run into marriages, we rush to anywhere we want to get help, temporary help from, and we forget that we serve a living God, that He said in His word in the Lord's Prayer, let your will be done in our lives. We don't need to choose for God. We don't need to rush into anything to be able to get the temporary satisfaction instead of the permanent happiness and satisfaction. Are you in a marriage and you think maybe there is something wrong? Maybe you have not have children. Maybe you have not achieved what you want to achieve in that marriage, and you are beginning to worry. You are beginning to run from place to place seeking the fruit of the womb. I am here to tell you today, be patient. Don't go and seek help from where help is not available. Wait on God. Be patient with Him. He knows why that thing is not coming. He knows why that child has not been available for you. Wait on Him so that God will give you a perfect child, not a child of sorrow, not a child of pain. Wait on God. If you read the book of Genesis 16 from verse 1 to 6 or 7 thereabouts, you will see that Sarah and Abraham were getting old, and Sarah was beginning to worry. She began to worry, and she wants a child desperately. That she gave Abraham, the husband, her housemaid. Who does that? Wait on God patiently. So she gave Hagar to the husband, and Abraham knew Hagar, and she became pregnant. And immediately Sarah began to feel down because Hagar began to disrespect the mistress. What do you expect? This was your housemaid, and you gave the housemaid to your husband, and you are not patient. So things begin to turn around in the family. Sarah was no longer happy, and she made a comment and told Abraham, my wrong be upon thee. This is the same woman that forced Abraham to sleep with the Hagar. They discussed it because she believed that a housemaid will be the one to bear a child for her. Where does that happen? But because of impatience, she chose and make the wrong decision. And till today, we still suffer the consequences of that incident. Why are you so much in a hurry? Why are you so much in a hurry to achieve what you want? And if you continue to read the book of Genesis, you will see that God was not with that decision. God does not really want that decision, but most of the times, God will allow us to make a mistake so that you will learn from it. Like one of my popular quotes, I said, never you beat yourself up because of one mistake. There might just be a lesson to be learned from it. In the case of Sarah, she learned her lesson bitterly. Hagar was sent out. Hagar ran out of the house when Sarah began to mishandle her, when Sarah began to treat her anyhow. So she has to run out of the house. And when she ran out, the angel of God appeared to her. She told Hagar, you are pregnant. The angel told Hagar, you are pregnant. Go back to your mistress. But she refused. To cut the long story short, when we are patient, God will so orchestrate our blessing. We will begin to swim in peace and harmony. We will begin to feel the innermost happiness, innermost peace. Because if you continue to read the book of Genesis, you will see when the angels of the Lord visited Abraham. He welcomed them. He gave them food. He told Sarah to prepare the best meal for those angels. And when the angels have eaten, they give the prophecy from God that Sarah will have a son. Sarah will have a son. Why? Because God knew that what He is going to give to Abraham will be of peace. He can work with such thing. Never be in a hurry to get what you want. If you are planning to get married, seek the face of God. When you are already in the marriage, don't push your spouse, don't push your husband, don't put pressure on them. Let the will of God be done in your life. And as far as you are connected to the maker of heaven and earth, he did not create anybody to be barren. He did not create anybody to be sick. Wait on him, and definitely he will provide your needs at his own time. God is a God of mystery. You cannot understand him. Don't be in a hurry. Wait diligently. Wait in the place of prayer. Focus your attention on God. Let his will be done according to his will for your life, according to his purpose for your life. And when you begin to do this, you will see a very massive turn around in your life. Don't be angry with anybody, because God is working behind the scene to bring you to that expected end. That is the promise of God for our lives. I hope I have succeeded in adding value to your life. If you like what you are hearing, like the video, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Jane for Zundert. And if you want to read blogs, articles I place every 7 times a week, it is of benefit. It will really help you to develop yourself as a Christian, as a follower of Christ. Read the articles. Check the link below in the description box. It will take you to my website, and you will find value in those blogs. Have a fantastic day. Remember, God loves you. Jesus is calling on you today. Surrender to him and stay patient so that the will of God will come to pass in your life. Have a fantastic day, and God bless you all. Bye for now.